Hello, today is Saturday, October 24th, 2020. The most significant event in today, if you're living in British Columbia, is a day to go out and vote. And if you feel that I don't want to waste my vote, I want to cast my vote to a political party that's going to win the majority, is the NDP. That's what the polling is suggesting. So if that is what you like to do, don't want to waste your vote and you want to cast your vote to a political party that's going to win the majority and is going to form a government, that's NDP according to the poll. So, but could change at any time. I will be speaking English, then I will be speaking Persian. I would like to talk about income disparity in Iran. Okay, so I have written here. Khomeini Hindi was obsessed with political power, and Mohammad Reza Shah Pahlavi was an obstacle for him to have political power. Khomeini used British Broadcasting Corporation with the help of the US Democrat President Jimmy Carter to foment revolution in Iran. Khomeini besmirched Mohammad Reza Shah Pahlavi for plundering Iran's wealth. Once king unseated, he promised Iranians that he would transform Iran's economy into a free right society. Most importantly, he would lead Iranians to everlasting salvation. In 2006, the Export Development Canada released a report about the economic disparity in Iran. The report stated that 75% of Iran's wealth owned by 10% of Iran's population. Consequently, 25% of Iran's wealth owned by 90% of the population. It means the purchasing power of Iranians is not in good standing. The theocratic regime in Iran has an oligarchy economic system. The system designed to help Iran's power elite enrich themselves and decorate themselves with the luxury lifestyle and deprive the rest of the society of economic prosperity. The system does not have a foundation of a merit system. The strategy focuses on those individuals that they wholeheartedly support the theocratic system in Iran. Mr. Trump did not like the nuclear treaty, then the treaty that the theocratic regime had in Iran. Mr. Trump nullified the treaty and imposed economic sanctions against Iran's regime to dismantle the cleric's financial foundation from four corners. The economic system in Iran is bankrupt. In conclusion, since its inception, Iran's regime did not have economic policy to move Iranians toward economic prosperity. The clerics in Iran plunder Iran's wealth as Ali Khamenei has $95 billion in foreign banks. In 2006, the economic disparity defined in this light that 90% of Iranians own 25% of Iran's wealth. It may have a small portion of middle class. Now the US economic sanction vaporized the middle class. It can be said in total confidence that 90% of Iranians are living in abject poverty. And moving to the Persian section. من در اینجا بررسی دارم میکنم که چجوری چند درصد از مردم ایران فقیر هستن. یادآوری میکنم که خمینی هندی چجوری وعده به ایرانیان میداد که بر علیه شاه قیام کنید و BBC و جیمی کارتر خمینی رو داشتن حمایت میکردن که قیام کنن. خب بالاخره شاهنشاه ایران رو ترک کردن که خونریزی نشه و در طی این روزها چی شد؟ اقتصاد ایران به چه طرفی حرکت کرد؟ در سال 2006 من یک سندی رو پیدا کردم از طرف Export Development Canada. در اونجا میگه که 75% از ثروت مملکت در دست 10% از مردم هستش. یعنی 90% از مردم دسترسی دارن به 25% به ثروت ایران. پس این مردم قدرت خرید ندارن. این خیلی مهمه. قدرت خریدشون پایینه. خب اکونومیک سیستم ایران رو نگاه میکنیم. اولیگارکیه. وقتی اولیگارکیه یعنی اینکه یک سری افراد هستن در بالا و دارن لذت میبرن از زندگی. بقیه مردم هیچ هستن و هیچ گونه قدرتی ندارن. خب آقای ترامپ میاد میگه من از نوکلیر تریتی هایی که ایران امضا زده، قراردادی که بس من خوشم میاد، هیچ ارزشی نداره، میندازه بیرون. تحریم های اقتصادی میاد. خب این تحریم های اقتصادی میاد با این شدت، به میدل کلاس چی میشه؟ میدل کلاس وجود نداره. اگه سال 2006 میدل کلاسی بود، یه میدل کلاس خیلی کوچولویی بوده، ولی الان دیگه اون میدل کلاس هم از بین رفته و میشه گفت با اعتماد به نفس که 90% از مردم در فقر مطلق دارن زندگی میکنن. حالا شاید یه نفر یه خونه‌ای واسه خودش داره، مثلا اونجا داره زندگی میکنه، ولی طبقه بندی فقری رو که میخوایم نگاه کنیم، میتونیم بگیم که دیگه 1% یا 2% نیست، این شماره بی نهایت بزرگیه و خود ملاها اینو میخوان. خیلی ممنون.